Hello and welcome to the heliosblog. My name is Helios here for another reaction video. Today, Sneako talks about being special. Let's get into it.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Make $20,000 per year. Boom. Go start here.
I'd rather be ugly.
Ugly. Oh, hold on, ladies.
Ugly?
Ugly at 400K per year? Okay. What about you?
Beautiful. Wait, I'm sorry.
Money's gonna come.
All right, ladies, let me ask the question one more time.
One time.
Please pay attention.
Listen and process it.
Would you prefer to be ugly and make $500,000 a year, option A, or option B, be beautiful but make only 20K per year? Start here. Go ahead.
Oh, I'll still be ugly.
You'll take $500,000 a year, be ugly?
Not much change.
All right.
No, be beautiful.
That was funny. That was funny.
But money will come.
Okay. What about you?
Money fixes a lot of situations. I've seen, on TV where girls, they don't look that good, but when they have money, then
No surgery.
No surgery. I'm gonna have to think on that one.
All right. I'll come back to you.
I'll be pretty.
Okay.
Like 20.
I'd rather be ugly and have a lot of money.
Stop the cap.
What about you?
I choose option B.
Okay. 20K per year and beautiful?
No. Sorry.
Ugly.
I'd rather be ugly and make $500K a year.
Right, because women think that money is as important as their looks. They think that men find them attractive based on their money because they find men attractive based on their money. What they don't understand is that if a girl is beautiful, then she has this thing called being pretty rich. Shout out to Kevin Samuels who first talked about this. But basically, a beautiful woman has like $1 million just by being beautiful, right? She gets guys to do stuff for her. She gets guys to buy stuff for her. She gets guys that are very high tier that want to be with her, which is effectively like having that money herself.
Okay.
I'll be pretty.
And
Pretty?
20K.
Okay.
I'm vain, so yeah, I'm gonna have to take that 20K.
Okay. What about you?
20K.
20K and beautiful. Question for the ladies that said money. Do you think men care about your money?
No, but I care about my money. I believe whoever
Indeed.
is right for me will follow.
What the fuck just happened?
Did she just say, I think that anybody that cares about me will follow? The kind of men that you're interested in will not follow you. That's why you're interested in them, because they're leaders and they're strong men. A strong man won't follow. That's the point.
Yo, what the fuck just happened, bro? Yo, no way.
So,
What just happened, bro? No way.
so you think men don't care about money, but it doesn't bother you?
way.
Just so I can understand.
Sorry,
Like,
repeat the question.
so I'm asking you. So you said I'm asking like because you said I prefer to be ugly and have $500,000 a year,
Yes.
and I'm asking you, do you think men care about your money?
No, I don't think the right person would care about my money.
The right person. You see, it's just about virtue signaling. Alright, shitting time. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications, drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian on Tom M, just click more in the video description, buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks, and go to my Patreon and subscribe at patreon.com/theheliosblog. Okay, let's continue.
Broke boys. Call all the broke boys.
Okay,
Wait,
you don't
wait,
think
but
that-
earlier you said that you didn't want to be with the broke boy because it's not all about that in a relationship. It's more about having stability. And now you're going back to the right broke boy, the right person. That was your toxic trait.
No, I'm not saying I want a broke boy, but I'm saying that I wouldn't want someone to date me for my money if I made like $500K a year.
Nobody.
Right, so she'll date a guy for his money, but she doesn't want a guy to be shallow. She wants a guy to love her for her, with no expectation of return, but she will only be interested in a guy who's superior to her in terms of money. Yeah, I see. No double standards here.
Yeah, but you literally just said that men don't care about money.
No, I said the right men won't care about
The
money.
right.
The right man. Yeah, because the right man is subservient to you, does whatever you want, and kisses your ass at every second. Right.
Do you care about money?
Oh my god.
If a woman has money?
Okay, well, hold on.
I'm confused.
We'll answer that here in a second.
That's what women usually do, right? They they, rather than asking or thinking about the general population, they'll ask one person and generalize their answer to the population. They don't understand, or they have a lot of trouble understanding facts, data, and statistics because they're solipsistic. So what that means is women take one example, usually themselves, and generalize it to the population, and they think that that's how the world works. But it's not based on your experience. It's actually based on the experience of the average of the group, not your anecdotal experience.
You said you prefer the money. Do you think men care about your money?
No, they probably don't, but I don't care about that.
So,
I care about my money too.
Okay. Oh, but you'll be ugly and you won't have a family. You prefer the money and no family?
Yeah, that's the real question. The real question is, what is the
That's a hard one. I don't know.
What about for you? You prefer the money
don't
over a
wanna be
family or
broke.
being able to get the man of your dreams?
No, I would want a family for sure.
Okay, how are you gonna get that family?
How are you going to get the family if you're not attractive?
I
There
think
you go.
I think you can be happy in
Some
a
ugly
relationship if
people
you're
be
an
happier.
unattractive
No, I
person.
don't think.
Well, the man can be, yeah. But women, no, definitely not. All women want Chad, including the women that are unattractive. So if you're an unattractive girl and you're not able to get Chad, then you're going to be unhappy forever. That's how that goes.
I think so.
Well, the key word is unattractive woman here.
If you're an unattractive woman, I think there are plenty of unattractive women who are happy in relationships.
But did they
Name-
get the best guy that they could get, though,
Name two.
realistically speaking?
Indeed.
Name two.
Probably not.
That's right.
So,
Name two.
Name two unattractive women.
That happy in her probably gonna be one of her friends or some shit.
Just name
No,
two.
I'm not friends with unattractive women. But
Shallow.
Yo,
Shallow.
No,
So what are you talking
That's
about?
an L.
I know
That's an
one.
L.
Yo,
Can I say
something
one?
is going on, bro.
okay.
Something's up.
Going back to you. So what's the final decision? 500K per year and ugly, or beautiful and 20K per year?
Since you said no surgery, you can't touch your face.
Yep.
I am big on family, so now that you're bringing that perspective in, I might have to go with the 20K and
Thank you
beautiful
so
because
much.
family
Thank
is
you.
20K.
Thank you
Family
so
is
much.
everything.
Okay.
Right, so girls finally admitting that their primary agency is their looks. You know, wow, what a surprise when they're backed into a corner. There it is. But as I said, if you're a good-looking girl, you can get a guy with money. That's the point. So you can have both.
All right.
Thank you so
Interesting.
much.
Interesting.
It takes a lot to make him think about family.
Yeah. And you know, let me just go on the table, get the female general, because I want to know the knowledge base here. We'll start here. Do you think men care about how much money a woman makes?
No.
Yes or no? Let her answer, please.
I don't know. I think it depends on the man, maybe.
Yeah, men that are attuned to the feminine, you know, and want to maximally associate with the feminine, yes, they'll say, I care about your money and your career, baby, but actually they're lying. Or, it's no way, right, can this be accurate? And the reason is because men, you can't sleep with a career. Like, men want women that are genetically fit to bear their offspring, especially if they're in a serious relationship, right? And so there's no way that money would be the determining factor there. Man wants to guarantee that his genes will pass on to the next generation. The point is that the man is supposed to make the money or build up the resources to be able to support the children, right?
In general.
Let's say men in general.
In general,
If I line up 100 guys,
I'll say no.
you don't think so? Okay.
Mm.
What about you? Do you think men care about?
No.
That's right.
What about you? Do you think men care about a woman's money?
Probably not.
What do you mean, probably not? Again, this is just solipsism, right? These girls, like, they're thinking about themselves. They're like, what do I say to look maximally good to the people listening to this? Probably I don't care about money. I'm not supposed to show that I do. You see what I'm saying? That's what their logic is. They're not thinking about actual groups of men in reality. They're thinking about their own situation, generalizing to the population, and thinking that men and women are the same.
Probably or no? What do you think?
I would say yes and no.
It's a yes or no question.
Okay, fine.
Pick one. It's okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What about you?
I'll say yes.
They're gonna say what the group says.
Okay.
Okay. For you, Miss Cuba?
I don't think that's all they care about, but you don't want a broke bitch either, you know?
No, men really don't care. Like, girl that works at McDonald's and is beautiful and feminine is much preferable to girl with a high-powered career that's annoying and non-feminine. And in fact, usually girls that have the high-powered careers, in order to get and maintain those careers, they have to be more masculine. And so they're going to be more domineering, more annoying, more argumentative. They're going to cause more problems, usually.
So men do care about money.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
She said yeah.
Oh, yeah,
because that's what
basically,
her.
yeah.
What about you?
I say no.
Now you say no. Smart.
You're learning.
What about you?
I said yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Men don't
Alright,
care
what about
about
you?
your money.
Yeah, I think in general men do. Yes.
Okay.
No.
What about you?
Shall I tell the broke
No.
boys?
Yo, I wonder why they think men do.
Oh, we know
Some
why.
of 'em-
You know why.
Why they that
No, say
they
your
care
why.
about their money. I wonder why they.
You want to
some
see
of
it?
them- I want to know.
Solipsism is why.
No, I mean,
You know the question?
no. Go ahead. You're gonna say something. Go ahead.
So, for example, the only men that care about women's income are broke boys because off rip, they know if I get with this chick, she'll take care of me. Now, a man of value that has his own money, why does he care for your money? Because your money is your money. His money is his money and your money. So, for example, if he has money, he doesn't give a fuck about your money at all. It
That's
doesn't
right.
make sense.
No, I'm saying like, why do the girls think that men, like what she said? I don't
Yeah.
think. I think some men care about money, right?
Yeah.
Why do they think that like some men actually do?
Because
Like what reason?
they're lied to for the most part. Or
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the reason. The reason is because men lie to girls to get them in bed, right? But that doesn't mean they actually tell them the truth, because a lot of the time these girls don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear pretty lies and get seduced, right?
oh, you're making a lot of
Damn,
money?
y'all been lied to,
Yeah,
man.
pretty much, bro.
Damn, watch out. I don't think.
Can you explain why you think that men care?
Well, I think that when we're speaking on a general sense, that a lot of men are not making money to just be footing the bill for both lives, taking care of everything and doing everything. So I think that they find it important to deal with a woman that could also, contribute some way, somehow.
So
Now, it depends on how you guys are defining broke boys. Is everyone broke if they're not paying all the bills? And
Broke to a lot
providing
of
and
women are
dining
like
you?
a guy that barely makes $100,000
hold
a
on.
year.
Would you take care of
Right?
your man?
No, I mean,
What the?
Exactly. Most girls, when it comes down to it, would not be willing to take care of their man. Would not be willing to do it. And since they're not willing to do it, that means that they're only interested in like the top 0.5% of men, because only the top 0.5% of men make enough money, like 200 grand or whatever a year, to be able to basically have two $100,000 a year salaries to be able to support, these girls' quote unquote lifestyles effectively. And that's why they end up alone with cats and boxed wine when they're 35 plus, because none of those guys exist. You can't find a guy like that. They're very rare.
So then what are you arguing
I
for?
will take care of my man in a sense of like emotionally, physically,
Ah.
I will contribute.
Financially.
No, I would never take care of
This
anyone.
show is meant to be here. This is great. This is great to have a show like this, bro.
Wow.
All right. Well, let me ask you a better question, because you think men care about a woman's income capacity. My question is, do you think a woman will get disqualified from a date for not making money?
No.
You don't think so? So
Yes.
realistically, you think yes?
Yes.
Why? What
If
makes you
there's a
think
better
that?
girl that makes the money over you, like you're not gonna get picked.
That's not how men work. That's how women work. That's called hypergamy. Men are not like that. Men don't care about that. Because men care about other things, like femininity. Yeah, okay, this girl's clueless.
Bro,
On a date?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Just
Okay.
That's what I think.
She,
Like,
she-
there's
she was
two
talking about
people-
relationships. You're just talking about fucking, like just a first
no,
date.
I'm talking about relationship too.
A first date?
Isn't that should be talked about on the first date? Because people get married and they found out that their partners don't make money and then they get a divorce.
I don't
That's
thi-
stuff that should be.
I don't
talked
think a
about.
guy.
You don't talk about that on the first date. And if you do, then you're the kind of girl that's had 100 guys end count. So you're like, being upfront at this point. That doesn't mean that like, yeah, no. What is this girl talking about?
I really even thinks about a girl paying on a first date. I
Well,
feel like
no,
that's
of
what you're talking.
course, but it still needs to be talked about.
No.
If you're gonna
On the
actually
first
get
date?
married,
Again, this is virtue signaling, right? Look at what a virtuous, good person I am. All these other girls are shallow and don't care, you know, like, all these other girls are shallow and look at how great I am compared to these other girls. That's what she's saying, effectively. It's just girl catfight, effectively.
If you plan to get married, I know people don't like to get
Come
married
on, man.
nowadays.
Y'all not having that
I'm
conversation,
talking about
man.
a
Come on.
traditional sense, not like this generation.
All right, so real quick, just let me, so I can make sure, because you're going on off on another
Virtue
topic here.
signaling,
So you're
as I
saying it
said.
wouldn't disqualify a girl from a date?
No.
Okay, so why do you think it matters then?
I think that it matters at a certain point
So at what point then does it matter?
when, yeah, you're trying to like
Settle down.
settle down and they're not a guy that is going to be able to give you the riches.
Right, so what she's saying is, when I'm young and at my most fertile, when I'm attractive, I'm going to sleep with the attractive men. But, physically. But when I'm older and want to settle down, when I've had my fun and I'm ready to settle down, then I'm going to get a guy with money. That's what she's saying.
Like that. So
Okay.
that's when I think it matters. I think that if somebody obviously is making a lot of money, then they really don't care. They just want you to be good to them and the relationship. But if it's somebody that, you know, it's making like average salary, I think that it is going to
Do you know what the average salary is in the United States?
I would say probably maybe like $100K.
Yeah, that's right. The average salary in the United States is $100,000. Yeah, okay. Look at how clueless they are, guys. Like, that's what we're dealing with. Again, I don't know if you guys know this, but for a woman, most men are invisible. So for a girl, the average man makes $100K. The average man is physically fit. The average man is strong. The average man is dominant. Those bottom 80%, they don't even exist. They're invisible. And then women bell curve the rest. They bell curve the top 20%. So when a girl says that the average man makes $100K, that's what she's saying. The only men I see, which are the top 20%, the only men I see, they make that. That's the truth, guys. That's how women are.
But let's go around and ask. What do you think the average salary is? Yeah, the average salary of a man is in the United States.
No wonder she could say that men is the money thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Men in the, I think
Average salary.
like 60,000 like
Less.
yearly.
What do you think?
Nope.
I would say 50.
Even less.
52.
Nope.
Average yearly salary
Just guessing.
for men.
150.
150.
What? 150? That girl's insane, guys. I believe it's actually 40,000. One second. Let me Google. Average yearly salary US. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand. Oh, average US salary 60,000. That is the sum of all incomes divided by the number of workers. Where someone lives, their industry, education level contribute to how much a worker earns. Average yearly salary US, age 35. Let's see. Median salary 35 to 44-year-olds is 62,000, but it conceals considerable variation by gender. Men earn a bit more. So there you go. The average salary is 62,000 for 35 to 44-year-olds. So there you go. There it is. Okay, I'm just going to another site to confirm. Let's see. Average salary 20 to 24, 36 grand. 25 to 34, 52,000 average. 35 to 44, 62,000. So there it is. So considerably less, even at 35 to 44, which is when you're actually established, considerably less than 100,000.
I would say around 60.
Okay.
I would say around 45.
Okay.
For men.
400,000. 70,000?
All right.
That wasn't that off. They were a couple off.
It's between $37,000 to $50,000 per year, depending on the state that you're in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's way off. But you were saying 100, 150.
They said, by the way, the site I was going off of said median. It didn't say average. The average, according to them, is even lower than the median.
The first thing that came on their mind,
As soon as Myron just said that, the first thing that came on their mind was like, man, that man does not deserve me. Literally, that's what literally just came up in their head.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
So now that you guys know what the average man makes, would you date the average man? If average man is 5'8", 37 to 50K per year, would you date the average man?
Nope. To women, the average man is invisible. He doesn't exist. Look at the audience.
Huh?
You said 35?
No
37
reaction.
to 50K per year, depending on the state.
5'8",
and then 5'8".
Average looking.
Not really.
No? Okay. What about you?
Yes.
No, not in this society.
All right. She left it anyway. All right. What about you?
I would say no because I mean, I make more than that, so I would.
Yeah.
Virtue signaling. Oh, what I was going to mention is, I'm surprised none of these girls have virtue signaled and said, no, I don't care about that. Yet. Usually girls do. And something else. Notice that when she says, I make more than that, I would never settle for that. What is the implication? Women are hypergamous. They only want men that are bigger, taller, stronger, fitter, faster, and make more money than them. They don't want a guy on their level. They want a guy better than them.
I attempt to match at least.
Okay. What about you?
If they meet all the other qualities I want, sure.
Bro, stop the cap.
Okay, but then you're not having a serious relationship with the guy. Then he's Chad. You're going to sleep with him, and then you're going to marry a different guy later. No, she's not lying.
It's a yes or no question.
5'8", 37 to 50K per year.
Oh, wait, what? No, definitely no. That's a lie. Look how uncomfortable she looks.
Okay, no.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see? Yeah.
Nope.
I learned the hard way, so no.
Nope.
Bro, I would.
You would? Okay.
Uh-huh.
The lesbian. Okay. That doesn't count. So it's all no.
Yeah.
How doesn't it count?
No.
Doesn't count.
No. Okay. You remember early on in the show when I asked what makes you special and we realized none of you are special? All of you think you deserve a special man.
That's exactly. Because a top 20% man is special. He's better than most men. That's right. That's why when they ask the question, what do you bring to the table? It's such a relevant question. Because most of these girls, they bring nothing other than their body and that's it.
Providing anything that makes you different.
Money makes a man special. That's what I'm gonna say.
No!
Hard work.
Yeah,
Hard work.
Not just money. If a man is making an above average salary, you can bet your bottom dollar that he does other things that make him above average too.
Actually, yeah, making money does make you special.
What if what you say is easy work, which is OnlyFans? What if the man is getting their income from there?
Most men can't do that. So if he is getting it from there, you better believe he's special.
There's not a large majority of men that are doing that.
That's
though.
not what I asked.
Sorry.
I asked, is he still a hardworking man?
A man
Certainly.
on OnlyFans?
Yeah,
What
that's
man?
making a lot of money.
That's not, you're not going to be with somebody on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
not.
even.
No, but you're
that's not the
saying
point.
that
By definition,
a man
the definition of
is special
special
because they have
is
a lot of money.
The definition of special is someone that's out of the ordinary.
Out of
somebody
the
who's
ordinary.
done something extraordinary to be not average. All of you said average answers for special. And you all want a man who is special, who is not ordinary. But you
That's
all
right.
said ordinary answers when I asked you, are you special?
Classic.
Is that ordinary?
Yes.
Yes.
What did you say? I have a personality. I'm a good person.
But not
it was all
everybody
the
does,
same thing.
actually, though.
Huh?
Not everyone does actually have good personality.
Yeah, actually,
But you
she
all
said,
said that.
specifically good heart, good morality.
Good heart, good morality. Stuff that all of you said. This is why. This is why the show is necessary. Why you're not even aware that men are leaving the country to go and find wives elsewhere, because you're all said average stuff, all said the same thing, and you all want the top man.
That's exactly right. That truer words, more clean, it couldn't be said, right? You're all average, but you want a top man. And again, beauty is easy to come by. Superior, competitive, successful men are extremely rare.
We got to get out of here.
Okay, well, what
said
makes
someone
y'all
who can
special,
match
please?
me?
Tell me.
I said
Facts.
that.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
I'm not special. That's the key.
We're not special at all.
Good
We don't-
answer.
We don't claim to be.
Great answer.
So what do you guys think makes a woman special? What are you looking for then?
Fit, feminine, cooperative, submissive, bedroom fun, loyal. That's it. That would make you special. N count of under 10. That would make you special.
I don't think many women are special, but
Chase.
you all think you do. And this is proof that most women live in delusion now because of social media. You have your heads gassed up because you get so much attention from guys in your DMs, so you think you're bigger than you are.
But
That's
my
right.
question is, what do women do that you think would make them special? Or what do you think it is about
Hey
special
man,
women
listen, man.
that they have?
You know,
No social media.
Before we answer this question, I want to get a gauge of the room. What do you think men want in women? Start here and work our way around.
No, she should not answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we can start here with Miss Chicago because we started. We're here. What do you think would actually make you special to a man? Now we're gonna take away your morality and good heart. What do you think a man finds special? Or it could be those things if you think it is.
What does he want from you?
Yeah.
I would say probably loyalty.
Yup, that's the one.
Yeah, loyalty, good in bed, and
Nope. Actually, men don't care about that. They can teach you to be good in bed. It's not a requirement.
just having that feminine energy.
That's also true.
Okay.
Do you have any of these traits?
Yes.
Which of
Stop the cap.
them?
Or
all of them.
Stop the cap.
And that's why you're single.
Yeah, exactly. That's nicely done, Fresh. All right, we're going to end the video there. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all the notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian R, and Tom M. Go buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. And, of course, go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.